I try my best to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Hello, hi. I'm Abzu, your very good friend from childhood, who is currently being a drunk guy. Hi, detective arriving, right? And Hiya, Danny. How are you? My controller. Was it what? Did I use a controller for this, or did I use the power of fingers? Looks like fingers. I'm on the scene. I remember I wanted this, and I feel like
is still caught on the railing.
yeah, I feel like I tried to get it, and then I busted my butt. Good morning. Did you eat well yet? Yeah, not right now. Let me look at these cool bottles, so I can donate them for money. Can I not grab them? I forget how to play everything. Hello, SARS. How are you? How do I grab stuff again? Well, let me try. No, I can grab bottles, can't I? I'm not. Perhaps next time. But how is everyone? Alright, how goes the policing? It just started. What's this? Is blank. Is it glitching out? It just started. I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do. Kim is my husband, or will be my husband. Should I go for it?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it...
Can I die by doing silly stuff like jumping off a ledge?
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, I have to put skill points into Savoir-faire. Right. How do I do that? Right here? The background light makes it very difficult to tell. Right here. I only recall one silly scene from this game, and the answer is unequivocally yes. Oh my gosh! I hope that you restart immediately. How do I pronounce that word again? Unequivocally. Unequivocally. I'll try later, when it's not so embarrassing. Savoir-faire. Do I have enough? Can I level it up? Oh, I see. How do I get more skill points? I really should try. Maybe once I finish, because I suspect I'll finish Rule of Rose this week. So maybe I should try slotting in Disco Elysium 2 days a week instead of just the one. I feel like this kind of game benefits from constant playing. How do I get out? Yeah, not right now. I gotta look cool in front of Kim. Hopefully. I gotta. That's a good idea, right? And then jump straight into Funger sequel immediately. I don't want to miss out. I want to see my daughter again, no matter the cost. Well, I mean, it won't be me, but it still makes me happy. Yes, sir. Definitely not biased whatsoever. I mean, I heard this game is incredible, so it's not really a punishment or anything. Let's see. How do I get more skill points? Can I look at this? I guess we're here. Oh. Gosh, I forget everything. Can I jump from here, too? Take it. Yes. I love money. Because money lets me buy certain things. You'll definitely be proud of the girl in the sequel. Okay, I'm ready. Because I adore her. I know I couldn't be with her all the way, but that's alright. She's gonna do grand things. Sometimes that's the price of being a good dad. You can't be around to witness their greatness. I love her. She is my darling. I'm just so sorry I had to hit her. I was thinking perhaps it was like Undertale. And I could maybe not hit her at all and she wouldn't feel bad and let me go. But Funger isn't that kind of game. But that isn't that kind of game. How do I get down? Right here? The angle of this is a little confusing to me. Okay, yes. I wish I could just jump up from here. No, 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 no. Let's climb back down, my sweet, my kin. Anything else I can look in here? I guess I could get this. I love jugs. Oh, I love money! I love money. And I'm sorry I'm still very stuffy. I don't know how to take care of it. Maybe I should breathe in a hot mug or something. Are these vegetables? Right. Thank you. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for years. That's fine. The body's still there. That's my vomit, I think. Should be. I stepped on it, it looks like.
There are several footprints in the
Oh.
mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of
Heavy
boots?
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
And I can't... I mean, there's always a chance. 17% isn't a no.
Maybe more.
Oh
than
my
that.
gosh!
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
I sure am cool. Let's go over them. Yo!
Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
My luck today has been really good. I got a unit I wanted. With a single pull in Fate Grand Order. Space Ishtar.
Standard work boot. Steel
Uh-oh.
reinforced toes, number 44.
Not good at remembering.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is.
That's
They
fair.
must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration.
Oh.
Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Oops, I've got to dismiss it.
It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
I wonder if people experience that a lot. Like a mind palace.
The glowing outline
Artwork.
of the standard work boot, number 46.
Oh my gosh.
But the imprints are twice
Number
as thick as
7.
the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
I really hope I'm able to remember most of this. Number 7 stands out the most, and number 6. Number 6, 7, and perhaps 8. 6, 7, 8. Seems about right, but that might be a trick. That might be throwing me off. I have to be wary. I don't want to be rude to Kim. He has to like me.
I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and
I
forth.
never got the hang of it. Hyperopia.
It's
Do you see
okay.
Anything out of the ordinary?
The Lightfoot bothers me a lot.
A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything else?
Heavy might be that big buff guy that I pointed out for being big and buff.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Oh,
Say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
he's so much more smarter than me.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
That makes sense to me. Because someone has to be hauling him up. And he's heavy. The great Abzu has returned. You mean Swole Abzu? Yeah, big buff strong Abzu is here. But welcome, Triple. How are you? Yes, that seems right.
Possibly. Yes.
Write it down, my sweet. I'm strong, I'm here. And I'm debating if I should, stream tomorrow. And if I do, maybe Disco Elysium? We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I want to continue Dot Hack, but I keep getting beaten up in that game.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal?
Oh, that makes sense.
Or maybe a drummer?
He's so darn smart. Are you sure? I mean, I don't mind. It's not important to me to play popular games, but I am excited to play games you guys want me to see sometimes. But I did check out Katana Zero, and I'm surprised you guys picked that game out because it looks like it'll kick me in the shins. It looks hard.
He regrets it the moment he
Well-
says it.
Uh-oh. I can be a little bit of a jerk. I'm alright. My dog is getting older, so he needs more attention and care. Perfectly healthy physically. I understand. Recently one of my dogs passed away. But she was doing great up until like a few days before she passed. She was healthy, strong, comfortable. So I'm sure the same will happen for you too. It's a delight to be around no matter what. Older dogs are more affectionate too. I missed her. Very sweet. I mean, he might be right.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it
Such a
could be
cutie.
a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
It's a cutie.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
I hope it's not the cool guy we were talking to.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone stands out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm.
How old do you think the tracks are?
Maybe 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
Last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
How interesting.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week.
God, my husband is so intelligent. My would-be husband.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
It's definitely scary to think that it was a group of people, too.
After hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Creepy. And then Kuno's here. Just messing things up. God, I wish I could take care of him. I wish I could be a bad adult. That's not healthy for a child. Be picking at stuff like that. What's this? Thank God I right-click all the time.
An old
Whoa!
compass with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
It sounds like that one song, Cowboy Bebop again, sorry. When Faye meets that really handsome guy, I think. Or when Spike sees Julia. I can't remember. This is way too many. This is gonna be important later. Can I click any of them?
An off-key melody starts playing
Uh-oh.
after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno,
Ugh!
calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
I don't like her too much.
The doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
Never call me. Bye. Yeah. Hi, Crazy. How are you? Sorry for yet to see that.
A single
She is
indicates that the line has gone dead.
not a delight. She needs to treat her kid right. Let me see. I'm gonna check that out later because it feels silly calling every number. Like that. Let me steal some newspapers.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized
Whoa.
with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
These 2 options. I'll be nice, I guess. But Kim saw me. I hope he doesn't think less of me.
The box seems happy.
Cute!
Shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Is this mailbox going to be my friend? I feel you.
Collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you.
It raised my morale.
Then you swallow. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Uh-oh. I forget what that means. I forget. I'm so sorry. Can I go down here? Think I could talk to her again? And this place is huge, and it's a drunk. And he has a bag that he's not attending to. I could steal it. I'm gonna have to. That's what a good cop would do. Take care of your belongings. Yes, take it. Let's go talk. Have you chatted with the scabs yet? Are the scabs the workers? I think so. But I might have to do it again. It's been a while. Oh, I guess he's just chattering. Okay, I'll go double check then. So I am very confused on what to do. And I don't want to stare at a statue. Not just yet. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I forgot too. I only remembered that I embarrassed myself in front of Kim. This person looks cool. And that I love Kim. And I embarrassed myself in front of the union workers. The Counter-Strikers.
Every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Oh, so when does disco start? I have no clue. I know nothing about this game except that Danny loves it and it will change my life. I'm kind of excited. A little fearful.
In a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These
Oh
men
my gosh.
are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
That does sound like me.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They
That's pretty
wouldn't
good.
play. They're way past their prime.
Do it! Mess them up. It's getting intense?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Oops. Oops. Sorry, I was really into this weird... I need to get, Sari bot, but I keep forgetting. Man. Pardon me for that. How embarrassing. Feel the ball.
Little ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck.
Be gone, bot.
Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of
It's a
victory.
very good image. I like that. I need to, practice hands. It's very important.
Your muscles are adjusting to the weight.
For an upcoming drawing I want to do.
Collaborating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity.
To the shadow realm with you.
Is ready.
We should treat them as certain enemies. Aberration. Oh my goodness! Run! Get out of there! I want to die. Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed.
What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's day. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Pete, I thought it was shot put.
Damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
But he has more, I guess.
Easy, René.
Is he really the best?
Misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Thank you, Gaston.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I'll do it. It's my fault.
Mistakes are
I couldn't tell. I mean,
right there.
he's so serious about the game. I thought maybe he was important. Pardon me. Pardon me. I gotta stop taking everything at face value. I trust too easily.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
That's true.
Unfortunately,
Old people are a little lonely, so you should talk to them more.
the locals
Smoothing over my
about
misunderstanding.
enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Okay.
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
The difference in voices right now when he's not pissed off at me.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
I really like his moxie. That's the kind of person I want to be when I grow up.
This is a
I don't care.
of
I'm
past,
old.
But little present, and almost no future.
Oh my gosh, don't say it like that. Yes, no problem. I meant to ask that. Let's see. How's that? Does that sound okay? It might lower itself when I'm talking to. Swarm will help me with that. Okay, no problem. Never be afraid to ask. On.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Oh my gosh.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
The third option is so cruel.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding
I
generation.
have amnesia.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This
Oops.
here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing petanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They light the fire of hell on this
It's a little hard to talk about stuff when talking about war.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding. What do you think?
I am just gonna walk away.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cat food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was the plan all along.
I want to walk away from this.
Replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
If I need more information, I'll talk to him later.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you.
Oh.
You were still in Paul's when it happened. When we our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Now I'll walk away. And go check on the Union after embarrassing myself.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not low. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity...
Even those odds are a little too low for me. 70% I can do. 3%. I got miles locked today in my fortune telling. I don't know. What does this do again? My... all endurance white checks unlock. Learning cap for endurance. Okay. I don't want to forget it. I can put on more stuff, right? What does that do for me? Allows you to try rolling to examine the body. Okay. That's not bad then. I should do that. Soup. Alright, sorry. The language sometimes is a little... brain refuses to absorb everything. Let's go back to the body, Kim. Come on, my future husband, my would-be man. I'm sorry. Yeah, they hate, especially that the man right now. He was so full of anger that I couldn't absorb everything that he was saying. And the things I did accept, things I could get in, were scary. Let's observe it again. Kuno! Stop it!
There he still is, looking right through.
Oh my goodness. Oh, my shit compressed, right.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
But imagine I get it wrong after getting that really cool spin.
As you
Okay, thank
breathe in,
goodness.
the odor comes over you. It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes.
Yeah.
We're deep in decomposition here.
Bodies love to smell.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Time for some high IQ gameplay. I'm not ready. Abzu is waterlogged. Her brain has decayed further and further. Let's go.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
I kind of realized that I never noticed his legs. I was too busy staring at the rest of him. Which makes me some sort of pervert, I guess. He does sound familiar. Who's in? Who's what? Whomst? Did I miss it? Sorry if I forgot to say hello to someone. I'm Abzu.
And fragile. They feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
Oh, I haven't played that. I do see a lot of people play it, though. What kind of boots are these?
No boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Sabatons.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Piece by piece.
Oh!
For 7 days. It would be.
So he wasn't just strung up naked. People stole his clothes.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
Oh, has to talk to Kuno again.
Know something?
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell.
I don't...
Resist death.
I mean, it didn't work for him, obviously. So I don't really want to do that.
No. He must have worn something precious underneath his clothes.
Oh.
They removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I don't want to talk to
Are
Kuno.
you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno? Come here and say it's a Kuno's.
Fuck
wanna
you, Kuno.
Fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
Ignore. Say no more. This is about the corpse and insect in it.
Well, at least he stopped throwing stuff for now.
Completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Oh, that's true.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now?
I'm ready. I'm gonna.
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring and the guy's a total vitupaz.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now.
6 men.
Constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatic.
But I think I might have to actually hit the kid. He seems to want it. Like he'll respect me more. No way he's put the E's in front of his essay in front of his name. Whoop. What was that sound? What was that? I think it's
For a
fine.
full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as a...
Oh, no. Yeah, Kuno is. He likes to make himself feel important. Sorry, I thought you meant like, you know, pal. They... Yeah, that does, right?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the Harbor Company. but that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for...
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't punch it then.
Entirely. See?
Kuno wouldn't expect me.
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster,
Cracked and pearly. Alright.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Sure.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you
Oh, it might fall on me?
ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Uh-oh.
Brutal!
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Yes, that's what I say.
Okay, I'll
You'll
stop.
compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that? Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys.
Oh, he's so disappointed in me.
Besides,
Please tell me there's a way to impress
no
him.
way you're getting them out. All the organic
Oh, that's
matter in
true.
his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure?
I wasn't
Weight
thinking.
off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Do I?
All right then.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Postal bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Alright, let's just look at it.
Slowly twists.
That was all just the boots.
His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
This is gonna be rough on me.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the
Uh-oh.
belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep
Oh.
vermilion golden spirits.
I never understand that.
The fading logo of the local brewery.
I can't handle any
Extremely.
drink.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
So it has to be the scabs.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black spotted giraffe to the wall with a carry pin.
Yeah.
More like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
I mean, who else could it be? Oh, unless they're trying to... No, because... That definitely one big guy. Could be... Huh. But the circus does... It feels like... But it might be too easy. It's usually never the first people you think of. That's the rule of a mystery.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
Polyester.
This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Rabbits.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
I don't know how you politely raise an eyebrow. That always seems a little condescending.
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Yes, it often is.
Okay,
This
good.
bell worries me.
I mean, I guess they could climb through here. But what's this body?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing out there.
That's true. I'm not too good at murdering. I wouldn't know.
Cargo belt. Limbs limp and torso covered.
Get
An intricate
tattoos?
web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the
Oh,
solar
that's pretty.
plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks.
Abzu. Are you named after the underwater exploration game Abzu? I am named after the god of freshwater. What did he want to do again? Eat the flesh of his children so they wouldn't overtake him? I think. I have to double check. But then Enki killed them. And now everyone can use the water as they please. They like to swim in the decay of a god. Isn't that lovely? I feel a sense of familiarity with it. Do not be afraid. I am here to help you. Even when you consume and play about me. Let me double check though. I might be pulling that out of my butt, as they say. But I do want to play. I want to play Abzu. Yes, because of how close it is. Yeah, the Primeval Sea. Tracks for a god. Yes, X Chronos. Exactly. I think they borrowed from each other. I think, well, Sumerian was first, right? Maybe. Ah, my nose. Sorry. Yes. Made of fresh water and a lover to Tiamat, a creature of salt water. And then I eat my child. I think. I have to double check. There's always
Is marked by stars.
very lovely, charming even. But yeah, that's very common in creation stories. Killing your dad to make sure he doesn't ruin your chances for being the new top god. Even Zeus did it a few times. And he still managed to be the top god.
Alcohol and heartbreak.
That's no.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It'll be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
I don't know if it's maybe this seems a little
I
bit.
have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not
I don't
know
know.
what it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
A star system seems a little too
I agree.
simple though. Ooh.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A Truget Sunshine. Mini.
Cute!
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
My
An instant
gosh.
color camera.
This
That
is
kid
the
needs to
first
go
that
away.
openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
And then ah!
A shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass.
That's bright.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Cute! He's got happy
Contains
too.
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
It'd be nice to have I shouldn't keep it. Oh, I mean, or unless he's hinting at it.
Don't lose it.
Oops. Maybe I am bad at picking up sarcasm. I shouldn't be. I use it all the time.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper. Teeming.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Alright.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Interact tab? Oh, I should be over here? 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 Oh, I know, I'm doing the thing right now. Let me go back and I embarrass myself. Look him in the eye.
Eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
I feel like this is a game I should maybe play at a slightly earlier time slot. I am so tired. I'm not getting all the details.
I'm gone.
Oh gosh.
I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either.
His voice is nice.
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
It's really good. If only he could stay alive and just do audiobooks.
Takes one to know one.
Which one am I?
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west. What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
The power of your...
Am I keep assuming this is like his hallucination, but am I actually... No, it's fine.
Imagination.
Oh. Okay, yes.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Why were you feeling pleasure?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Gross.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you? Captain Coppadron? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. Maybe I was getting my rocks off. It's a mishmash, Coppabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like. Well, I'm not from Messina.
My inner racist.
My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist. You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
That does sound kind of accurate. I profiled the other guy. I said, whoa, he's big and tall. He must be in charge because of that. And he called me out.
Do I look like an erotic
No.
asphyxiation type to you, Captain Coppadron?
Darn it. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dream.
What? Someone knocked the wall, so I did a little jump.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green, in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination?
No, it doesn't feel right yet.
We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The
Back.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos.
Of course. You have questions, don't you?
Or is imagination a code for something else?
Imagination is at your service because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them.
Sure.
There you go, you loony.
Oh, he actually... Okay, no. Let me try to... What did I say last time? I want to squint again. No.
Fuck no. You're no... No, you don't. Between you and me,
I don't want to click
your
this
name
one.
is probably Harry. Because you have...
That doesn't make me feel good.
Come back later,
Hold
copper.
on. Do this one
As you
again.
narrow
Observe.
only the lower
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Is he snorting in laughter or... Huh.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion
Pregnant.
of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh
I can see it.
and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
By drop.
The
Okay.
victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of death.
Oh.
Of death.
Right.
The fuck he's saying?
You poop when you die.
Talking about shit.
Ooh. I'm so tempted. Oh, I hate them so much. We got lucky.
I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
She's so annoying.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. Silently.
Totally dead.
That was worth it.
Dabba-doob-doob dead.
So cute. Oh. Why can't I just get married to him already? Well, I think his interest in me is at 1%. I really need to raise my
Breath to catch.
his
Only
opinion of
the
me.
vapor filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you.
I think that's enough.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Yeah, because I don't want him to fall and just splatter everywhere.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
And if I extract from the harbor, we're kind of blaming, so... Could we saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's
I'm
rotten
desperate.
and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Okay.
There has to be a less risky way.
Oh, he's looking at me because I'm out of shape. Shooting him down also seems silly.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The
Right.
Union appear to be suspects in this case. It seems
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But what other options?
someone else? You mean like
You know, someone... Yeah, below
someone
detective.
like a paid garbage man?
No, like...
Cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Yeah! Bang bang time!
Oh, no. If it makes her happy, we won't do it.
How?
And oh wait, no, the bullet's way too the belt's way too hard.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Gosh, I
Entertain Kuno with some shit.
so much.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot him. It's an awfully stupid idea.
I'll let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
He's so attractive.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements.
Oh, he missed?
A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
No!
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. Just look.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Ah, it would have been so cool though. Maybe if I said the mother trucker thing instead.
More mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that. I have to
Maybe
say,
I can do it.
to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I want to try.
Bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one.
Shut up.
This is the sorriest.
Ah,
Take it, you fucking banana boyka. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard.
instinctively.
On the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno?
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet
Please,
locked
please, please be cool.
and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
Low 17. Point your gun at Kuno. No, Kim wouldn't like
Your
that.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Maybe. No, it's orange. I shot the body.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a bull.
Oh, I hate her so much with all my heart.
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
Start crying.
We try something else.
Oh my god.
Nice shot though. Fuck, actually, it was. Kuno just said that because he felt sorry for you.
Pigs don't have hands. They have like fucking.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No way.
Cop's bitter because he fucked that corpse up.
We still need to get him down somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too. From the gates. By negotiating or fighting. Or we can try the secret route we found, where your cloak is.
To
Alright,
the gates. Let's fight, I say.
let's go. Gosh, I kind of wish I did aim at the kids, but I'm a responsible adult or whatever. Or whatever. Gotta level this up, right? But let me go to the place first. Anything else I can carry? I look handsome. I look okay. Oh, wait, no, let's go. I want to talk to the union people, too. Did I run? Okay, yes, I can. Good, good. Love of my life. Horses. I did see some money I missed. Was it here? I'll take this at least. I love stealing. I love it. Especially as a cop. Hi, I need your help.
Right to work! Right to work! Things are busy enough. You're going to waste less of my time?
We'll see.
Man oozes stark skepticism.
Oh wait, no. Actually, never mind. Who do I ask? Let me talk to you, Kim.
Yes?
Never mind. You have talked. Yes, I guess I did. I thought maybe that was an option to. I remember talking to him too. I haven't gone to this way though, where the tough, scary people are. Unless he has new options to tell me. I thought his dialogue would change after that. But yeah. Let's go this way. Let's go this way faster. Or not, that's cool too. Oh yeah, I don't think I went this way because there's a bunch of people who will beat me up. Right? Let me double check this place first. Da 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 da. Oh, that's right, that's the issue. Well, I'm a sweet-looking, kind guy. Maybe things will be okay. But if I don't want to embarrass myself in front of these ladies. Or Kim. Hi! Hello.
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Hello to you too.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What a dork.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Size him up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
He lets me look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Is he into it?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Oh my gosh, how...
Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic.
How is...
And you feel your blood...
unhealthy am I?
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself.
Hey! That's so rude.
This display of weakness may
I don't want him to say that.
with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
They can leave. This is you and me.
Al-Ghul. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race.
Oh, okay.
The desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land. Servitude to Al Ghul does not explain everything. There
Jesus.
are other reasons for your race descent.
You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I need that body.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen.
This doesn't matter.
A noble and powerful race.
There's a murder.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right?
That's so I hate people try to prove a point when you just want to get things done.
There is a button right behind him. Just.
Can I shoot it?
It must be the. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
That seems messed up. I mean, he's being messed up. If I step up to him, maybe he'll respect me. Kim is standing so far away. I don't know how he's feeling about this. And I can't push him. I can't push him.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history.
Oh, Kim is not getting... Kim is strong. Kim is so much more eloquent than I am. Let's look at the difference between our thingies, our portraits.
To the Siminan Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will
oh my gosh.
You. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul.
Homosexuality.
Inside,
people love defaulting to that as an insult here.
Homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalics.
This is your chance. He's talking.
Can I?
Catch him off guard.
I'm so desperate.
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Subscribe to his advanced rate. I hate that idea.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
What
the race enigma runs much deeper than that.
I don't he's so...
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something
He is a part of my race.
Never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your
my jam.
Individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Individualism is my jam.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs? Offshoots of the Seminoles people to disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Semines race.
No, he won't care about my trauma. I'm not too interested in his actual race because I feel like he's gonna spin it until I don't understand even more. Wonderful.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
I can retry it. I can beat him up again. But I don't want to agree with him. Kim.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one. There always is.
Race is reality. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid.
That's been proven to be false.
Should dispel any doubt.
Doesn't showcase anything.
Exhibit forward projection of the jaw.
Oh my gosh.
Of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, it is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see.
He's gonna skip ahead, I think. He's upsetting me.
You are not a police officer. You are a
unless he's somehow
offspring of murderers and sailors from your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get.
I keep hoping that.
Both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Hold on. Yeah, I want to. Just a sec.
We still need to get into the harbor.
Yes, I'll come right back. I want to see if equipping something in my hand would help me beat the shit out of him. I'm tempted. I have to. No, it's a flashlight. Let me. Fine. Let's see. Let's see if it matters at all. Please, I have to try punching him. Oh, it doesn't make a difference. Punch! 17%! It's yellow! I'm down! I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in a giant, and he's
That's okay.
it.
Him still thinks I'm cool, I'm sure.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a cop.
Fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Kim cares about me, and he's gonna shoot him in the brain.
Your hand twists
Okay,
and the pain blinds you. Still you press the word.
Kim, take the gun out.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
I need more physical instrument, I see. I hate you so much with my entire body and heart. And now Kim hates me.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
No, I do not.
Situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
I assume I have to go to that bored teenager's place and get more of what she's selling?
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hurt.
But I'm a hero.
We're not here on some political quest.
Okay, you just gotta click on the 2 before your portrait. Oh! I didn't know. What did I think that was? I thought that made me... Let me see if I do it now. Oh! Thank you. I never would have guessed. That now. And then raise 1 morale? Where's that from? I can't check here. Oh, I should have paid attention. Oops. Okay.
We're not here on some political quest.
Right,
We're
he
here
said
to solve
that.
a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is. There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measure Hand.
You get the healing items from looting. Okay, got it. I can't promise that. I can't this time. She is so infuriating.
That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Hold on, let me take a moment to clear up my nose. I'll be right back. Let me make myself big again. Whoops, this way. Where is me? I'll be right back. also took some. I got some medicine. That's why it took so long. But hopefully it works fine. And I'll be a little bit more clear. Thank you, thank you. Sorry I took a bit. I also got some tea. Gonna breathe in that steam. So I guess we have to go up. Right here, right? Back to Kuno. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna keep the tea closer to me so I can actually breathe it in. Right next to my chest. There we go. Heck yeah, bring on the tea. It'll make me strong, powerful, unstoppable. I don't think I'm sick. I just think... I don't know, the heat must be getting to me. Ghosts can't get sick. It must be all the ectoplasm. Am I missing anything here? I don't want to not have money. I hope 485 is a pretty good price. Wait. Double check. Run! How do I run again? Run again? I guess after I got hurt, it doesn't matter. Can I, overheal myself? If I had 3, I could go to, like, +1. Or have extra morale, just in case. Because a safety measure. Or is that a no? God, Kuno, stop! You're so boring. Okay. We gotta go. Let's see. Right here. Gotta go through there. Come on, my love. Gosh, I wish I could beat him up. This game is so difficult. It doesn't allow me to be the cool, suave person that I am. I guess reveals how much of a wimp I am. I'm so tempted to pick crying options, because that's what I would really do. If someone yells at me just a little bit, I'm gonna cry. If only I were a girl and I could actually seduce him. It's not fair. It's not fair. Can I?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still...
Oh, that's right.
...on the railing.
Savoir faire. That sounds familiar, like a Disney song. Let's see. When is it? Here is add 1. I guess. Okay, let's give it a try. Accept changes and close. Oh, that's still terrible. Oh, that is awful. Oh gosh, that's really... I guess I could still try it. Wait, can we try again?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM.
At 17%.
Still caught on the railing.
We managed it once, but...
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help, or it could be that we had...
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
No, let's give it a go. Go. Blue. Oh, I'm gonna bust my butt again. Don't look at me, Kim. He got scared.
No, that's still too high. What were you...
Darn it!
You're not a gymnast.
How did I leave it there anyways?
You've climbed way too high up there.
Doesn't look that high to me.
Sure. Just
ouch!
Okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Son of a bitch. Kim, what do I do? Hi. Is there anything else I can do? Okay, get a ball. Ask. Oh, that's right. Ask Kuno. God, I hate Kuno. He's the Nazarath of this game so far. Well, no, his little friend is. At least Kuno shows me a smidge of pity. Kuno Wesius likes calling me slurs. Let's get out of here. They better not be siblings as their actual names. I bet their mother's even worse. That's right. I'm talking crap about their mothers. It's raining. Kuno, did you leave? Kuno's afraid of water. Nope. Kuno, what did you see?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I found your shack. Empathy? I don't want to show him empathy. I want to be a jerk. Oh, I should have punched him when I had the chance. But I thought, no, Abs is a nice, kind person. But you have to show kindness through other ways, and sometimes that way is a punch. Kuno, I found your shack.
Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
How the fuck did you get it? He's so silly.
Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Kuno's silly.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
I think...
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
I think no one's gonna trust the things he says, so... Since he's always saying these sort of messed up things, no matter what I do to him, it should be fine.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
The tube of magnesium?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He's such a...
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do
gross.
Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
You'd want me to, though.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
What?
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too.
No.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with a pig head?
Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Oh, he's threatening me. What, does he like it if I joke around with him?
Yeah, to the both of you, watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
He's such a silly guy. It's almost hard to hate him because he's so out there.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the Ducky boys his gimps? Just got a fly, pig. Kuno knows.
You
shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Does that actually help me? Well, I don't have enough health. Well, we'll see.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
Well,
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
so I was cool once, so maybe... It's possible I can do it.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno
He threw it away. Where?
He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit me. Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Okay.
So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Well, at least he did sort of help.
This troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contour shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Hi.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum. He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
But he's too hot. Way too hot.
Kuno erupts into laughter, pointing his finger at you, then Kim, then back. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant
Hi.
57 thinks. He looks at the harbor walls looming overhead.
More on this later. It's fine. Let us try empathy. I don't want to, but maybe, just maybe, we'll see him cry.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Okay.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
You can't call your friend.
He wants to whisper. He's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Okay, I can't say the first one then if I don't want Kuno to look bad. I got to.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane.
She's
dangerous.
oh my gosh.
She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
She's smarter than she looks.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks.
But he's not.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
He's kind of. I shouldn't. He's warming up to me a little bit.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
Is she your sister? She has to be, so I won't ask that. What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer. Fucking yeah. Kuno knows you don't want to face this right now. This dark shit. Kuno faces this shit every day. Makes Kuno's skin crawl. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Unless he's fucking with me.
Forget Kuno said.
Sorry, messing with me.
Shitting.
Okay.
Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Do you think she has anything to do with that man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
She studies. She does well in school.
Enough radio shit.
Oh.
Believe
Oh.
me, you don't want to know. Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
She your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in.
Like
a
adopted?
or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway.
What?
And wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the dark. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days. In the corner.
This is...
Kuno went out.
I thought they were just gonna be silly kids. I didn't think it would be
I don't know.
deep.
Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
So I assume that means she doesn't have a name and sort of took on his own for herself?
Kuno, Kuno S, two of a kind.
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her
No
name.
one knows her name. Kuno
Right.
told you, this shit was psycho killer.
How are you dealing with all this?
Kuno dealing. Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
I hate that they actually turned it around and I sort of care.
This is what it all comes down to.
Okay.
He needs you to take him seriously now.
Alright.
I'm going to kill you.
Alright, no.
I'll run with
Oh, wait,
my
yes.
cuffs on her, sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect that.
Alright. Now we can do business.
So now we pretend to be enemies again.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal projects. If you run a little errand for the Kuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
Let's talk about
Kuno
this.
gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going...
I don't know.
Kuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed.
He wants me...
You can have half of the speed.
He wants me to beat
Kuno's dad
up.
is a fucking monster. He's the most
Alright.
violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
But my...
You can take on the most violent
No.
man in Revachol. In your condition.
No, not at all. How? I'm very weak, right? No, I have 5 physical somehow. But my intelligence is low. Oh, that's physical. What's this? Psyche. Alright. And motorics. Okay. I don't have the greatest body, but I am trying.
Like half.
Half of what?
Baggy. But like in this vial.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, again, I didn't mean to. Remember, I was trying to see what it was like, and they made me go with it. I was gonna be super empathy and sort of intelligent, and then low physicality. I felt like if I made myself too intelligent, I'd be a jerk. So I want to be sensitive. At least I have that so far. I'm too sensitive. I want to cry all the time. Let's see. I'm a narc. He's gonna kick my ass if I say that. Lie, you need speed. I'm going for the most violent man.
Whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
I don't want to do drugs, because Kim probably hates that.
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side. Bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door. Police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead.
He likes to exaggerate stuff, so maybe his dad's a total punk and I can take him on.
Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing up?
I'm sorry! Come on, Kim. I'm glad he trusted me immediately. He's got my back. Actually, never mind. I'm off. Yes, you do. We're friends now. We have a thing. We have a rapport. I care about you, Kuno. I hate that I do, but I'm gonna. But I want to talk to her. I really don't, but let's just double check. Hiya.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Why don't you throw up?
Get away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Oh, one more time.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Was the case they gave me.
Oh, she's rough. I'll just leave. But that means, let's see. Take it. Oh, it's optional. I definitely want to beat him up, though. After fear and hunger, I want to show my superiority as a dad. I'll be the best dad and be other dads. There's a game where you can, what's done? There's a game where you can ride grandpas. That's pretty close to riding a dad, so maybe I should play it soon, too. Now that I'm a proud father. Let's see. You wasted a bunch of time. Right, yes, it's, you compete with other grandpa riders on a race. If I remember right. And if the other person loses, you get their grandpa. Oh, like a horse, not like... Yes, a race. Don't worry, I wouldn't play that kind of game on stream or in my personal time. That's my... yeah. That's Red mean, again.
All around you, rain falls on the great city.
I promise.
Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
I haven't been this way.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another.
Oh, right. You said it's very lore heavy. I'm ready to understand. I can feel it, the rain.
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You
I like the east the most.
The city shivers with you. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
And before that,
you, on the Martinez Plaza, a small dot looking up at the sky. Droplets form on your eyelashes.
oh, okay, yeah, that's right. World building, hubby. It sounds right, yes. Expanding a bit on everything.
King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary.
It paints the picture of a world.
Kuron, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
I actually really like this part of the map a lot. Reminds me of where I grew up.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you,
The
ghosts?
skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess.
Of course.
Of ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath the feet of a dead man. He swings from a tree.
Oh, the hole is my fault.
Bare, rotting chest.
I hope it doesn't complicate things later. What's in the south?
Traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
The whole adds character. I guess it does make him stand out a little bit more. And it makes Kuno's job of having fun a little easier. He can make it a game of trying to get into the hole. All those little rocks. And then the coroner will kick my ass.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
His voice is way too soothing. I am lulled into a sense of strange security.
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where's the hood? Where's the hood? Where's the hood at? Why am I not there?
Be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
And what am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
I have a brother in the cut.
Oh my gosh! What? Is that an actual reference? Still unreal that the game was his first voice. Yes! Oh my goodness, he is incredible. I know it's, I think it's popular, this whole game is popular in China. And some games have took on the narration as a inspiration from this. At least Reverse 1999 did.
In the rain-swept distance above the roof,
That's very impressive.
a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
Gosh, a good voice does
Your
wonders.
vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
I mean, I hope I'm not spreading this information, but that's what I heard every time I try to look up, because in the game, in Reverse 1999, you stumble across a random narrator, and he describes the whole world, he describes what you're doing, but you don't quite know who he is. And I can see the inspiration now from that. He gets replaced at some point, though. I hope he comes back. The new narrator is okay. She's a little old lady who's very polite to you. But I miss the crass old man. That's above.
Coalition-era statics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
But it's fascinating to see inspiration bleed out into everything. Like, Chainsaw Fujimoto's art style and method of paneling composition. You can very clearly tell when someone was inspired by him. It's very interesting. Let's continue.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Cares about me. And I care for him. Alright. Can I have to beat up a dad, get the corpse down, fight that man? I know Kim said no, but I really need to beat the shit out of him. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't want to do this yet. Not yet. Pay for damages. I am desperate. I need to. How can I really be called Abzu if I'm not showing off my abs and beating him up? Showing up my toughness. I need to. Ugh. Sing karaoke. That's my There's so much task for Monday. Can I really do it? Oh, Jolly Mesk. Jolly Mesk. And maybe buy more. But who's Jolly? This guy? He seems more of a jolly fellow. Hello. I forgot your name.
Don't let
Oh.
him fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face.
He saw me. Oh, you mean Swozu, the most shredded ghost to ever haunt people. Yes! Thank you. Swozu is where it's at. That's the proper term for it. She needs to show her face around more often.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
You don't have to finish them all today, by the way. The game takes place over several days, so the quests are at... Oh, alright. Thank goodness. That makes me worried. I don't like it when... I don't like being rushed a little too much. I know I probably have to rush a bit, but...
Let's talk about our right to work.
I need you to be my champion.
No.
Oh.
I'm a worker.
Well, at least he's honest. Are you Jolly? I'm hoping it's not the racist I've been ignoring. Howdy.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now? The little boy had it good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
That's fair.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
What sort of
Do
technical
some
stuff?
research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Alright.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm gonna find at least one.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Yeah, I shouldn't be all gung-ho about that.
It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off you.
Boyadero. Thank you for the cooperation. You've been lovely.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
I guess I took his job.
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalczyk crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Kim!
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it.
Hush, hush.
Hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM.
I mean, it sounds reasonable to me. That super racist has got it coming to him. Oh, I'm still so mad. This is like, hey, Abzu, do you want to have a bunch of grudges all at once? Totally. I don't mind going over the top to make them beg at my feet. Let's see. Yes.
First, don't fight him, obviously.
Yes.
Second, get him
Sorry.
to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grow them. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Hell yeah, that's the Abzu I know. It's all or nothing, baby. I guess, I appreciate fear and hunger letting me just beat people sometimes. But okay, I can't just do that here. I have to grovel, I have to cry a bit. I can play the part. I'll be a little princess.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Let's go cry. Let's give it a shot. Maybe. I'm only pretending to cry. It's not actual tears. It's just salt water falling from my face. Fresh water. I can pretend. I'm gonna make him feel so bad for me. Hello.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Ooh, wait. I got stronger. Can I handle one more punch? Sort of. Yes. Please. Yes! Right in the throat.
Just like that. Solid strike straight into his throat. Into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
It's so funny because the guy just said, "Hey, why don't you try groveling, looking pathetic? It'll help." And I just get so pissed. I punch him in the throat. Kill him! Kill him now! Let's see.
The sounds of the harbor are falling silent.
Let's hope that's an option.
There is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalated. Get into
A 360 flying spin kick. One more right hook. Darn it! I got too greedy. Son of a punk.
Oh God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands. Like
I'm going to die. Danny, please mourn me.
You know the words. I am a degenerate drunk.
Well, I have to say it.
At least take that.
No, I'll die. I'll die right in front of Danny. I was winning. I was winning. I got cocky. I always get cocky. Shoot, Ken. Shoot.
It must be neurodegenerative.
God damn it, Kim. Can I punch him again? I'm going to go to the store and get some whatever it is that heals me and try to beat the crap out of him again. Because my name is Apsu and I am angry. Exactly. You have the same thought process as me, Danny. We're both killers. We're both tough people. We're not gonna take this sitting down. I'm gonna do that spinning kick. Hopefully. I hope that made Kim a little hot under the collar. Right here, right? Hello, I am... He won't see it coming a third time. Maybe he won't.
Is this about the question?
No. Where do I buy your stuff? There we go.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I want 3 health sounds good.
Okay, here.
Chicka.
Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
And then... just 1 morale, because my morale is pretty good. Right now. Or not. I guess I could save. Maybe I should buy 1 more health, just in case he kicks my butt again. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here.
Okay, bye.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel...
Goodbye. I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. You don't want to talk to me either. That's fair. I need to go maybe possibly get my ass kicked for a 3rd time. Did he see? Is he gonna make fun of me? Can I run? Go faster. So polite. I need to win this. I should have put it higher, even physical. I should have just been a jock. Hello, I'm here to punch you in the throat again. Oh, it is 11 p.m. 11:08.
You have really let yourself go.
Nah, you gotta approach the fight menacingly, and everyone knows slow is menacing. Okay, you're right. That's totally how it is. What? Oh, endgame. I'm so sorry. 17:21. Right now. Oh, my body covers it. Oops. My hot bod. Let me move a little bit to the side. Well, actually, down here maybe? No, I think that's the only place. No problem. Is that bad? Darn it. I am in the way a lot, huh? Like this? Maybe? For now. Become a bat. I can! Let me see if I can. I think I did it once. flip. Yeah. That works out. My hair looks so different from the flip side. Let's see. Alright. Time to punch him one more time. Please work. Let me punch him. No! God darn it.
It has happened. Another fit of rage.
Degenerate cop.
Now go.
Darn it. New stream layout required. I looks good, right? I look even more dead than usual. I refuse.
Stop doing this.
One more time. One more time. I'm better than a vampire, don't you worry. One more time, one more time, one more time.
It has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself.
Darn it, do I really have to grovel? What was it? What was it? Him! Do you still like me? Ah! I really don't want to. I don't want to. I'll grovel. Don't sneeze on stream. Try exploring the world for now. Maybe the city is so... Okay. Alright. Maybe there's still a way for me to really beat the snot out of him. I should have kept some tissues nearby. Kim, please think I'm still cool. Please. Please. Let's see, what am I missing? Can you talk to me about beating people up a bit? No. Try exploring the world for now. Wait, you already said that. What updated on my stream element thingy? Hold on, I'm gonna go get a tissue. Perhaps I should get more medicine too later. Oh, look, the controller works now. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, it shouldn't happen too often. Let's stick with the mouse though, because that's easier to do this stuff with. Did I? No, I should have gone to the harbor area. This money? Oh, it's a dirty t-shirt. Does it make me stronger? What's that update? Oh. Ceiling fan. Policeman cloak. Missionary. Where's the outfit that I got? Close. Physical instrument. And my shirt does what? Well, I'll do that later. Right. Do you know where you haven't explored yet? I could tell you if you want. I think I didn't explore... Oh. Is there a map? I think I didn't explore the watery area. Is that correct, or am I quite lost? I haven't unlocked one yet. Well, you could tell me that, I think. See, I'm running out of time. Sorry. Okay. I only got as close as the ball pass. Oh, okay, I should get it then. I just don't want to spend time with her. That lady. Wait, can I buy it or I can only look at it? I don't have a lot of money, do I? If I find more trash money, I'll buy it. Is that trash money right there? What's this? Okay. Yeah, where do I donate stuff? I love money. Trash collecting. It's my favorite. Kim, look away. I used to love these, and I love spying on people.
Is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full
Ew.
of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanent.
Oh, right. I'll do that when I go up to beat Measurehead. Thank you. I'll look inside, I guess.
A layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the
Kuno, son of a...
written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Probably some kids.
Adults are also awful, but it's probably Kuno. I mean, he wrote his name there. Kuno, he's gonna... Everything I do is gonna be related to Kuno somehow, isn't it? Trash! Yeah. I love money. Oh, be careful, Kim. You're glitching. Can I go in the water? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this looks a lot like home. Remember, I used to be too scared to get too close to the water, though. Always avoided it. I kind of regret it now. Can I sleep on the benches? This one too is also probably...
This coin-operated viewer is facing... The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes...
I don't have that much money. Now, what are the odds that Kuno is being set up by his secret arch rival, Onek? It's very possible, honestly. With Kuno, anything can happen. I have to focus, oops. I don't want to pay money though yet. I'm gonna meet some cool, sophisticated kid with glasses. He's part of the Yakuza somehow. Is there actually balls here? That seems ball-like. I hear... Maybe that's just me, never mind. Hands! Pick it up. It's important. You have to get it. A free pigeon? Oh, cormorant. That's a Pokemon. Cormorant. Ignore me. What's this big thing? What?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
3%. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I try?
You have no... It's just a wall.
It's just a wall.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
I'm an artist. I can see the shapes, the colors that want to be filled here. Let me imagine. More cans. One day you'll unlock it. I hope it's soon. It's gonna be fun to be... Oh, who knows? Can I scare her away? Hey, kid.
Trying to sneak up on me. Come to slit my throat in my sleep.
You're awake.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Did it feel worth it? Day 6. And we're only on day 1. And it's been 2 hours, but it doesn't feel like it. Time in this game passes by quickly.
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Yes, I'm so very, very smart and pretty. Mostly pretty. That's okay.
Trying to sneak up on me.
No. Oh, I guess I messed up that dialogue. Okay, now I'm looking forward to it. I bet it's gonna be beautiful. Let's see. That actually worked.
There must be another way into the building.
Oh, why is his voice suddenly so deep and inside me? Kim. Let me double check. Whoa. Scroll a bit. Down. Oh. Hey, handsome. Okay. That was scary. I don't like it. It's a little bit like ASMR. Like, I don't mind Kim's voice at all. It's charming. Oi. Okay, thank you for pointing him out. I wouldn't have seen him. I would have thought he was a ghost. I'll get to him. Probably through here? Oh wait, let's look to this first. Just in case there's money. Orange bum hat. House.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
It looks kind of like... Oh.
These are over half a century old. No, we are not constructors and renovators. And these bullet holes do not warrant an investigation. Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Should we go?
I'm a little nervous about the follow-up on this part. This game makes me scared. Okay, can I... No, let's go... There's a can up there, and I can get money from that. Absu's so hungry, despite having so much money. Oh, I can't go up there. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to him from down here?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Maybe he fancies me.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why are you whispering?
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
That's fair.
It's the god of cigarettes and you.
Oh.
Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Apologies, but this is my last one.
His voice is nice.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Can I be weird?
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit. I'm not sure that's a good idea. As you wish.
I'm so eager to be a jerk.
Is it really that important?
Please.
A nervous cat. He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Let me ask this
I
first.
go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
I'm muscular in a sense, if you squint.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
A lover?
He was my Sunday friend.
What does that mean?
Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking.
I guess so.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette.
Oh, that's true.
You can see
It should be, actually, let me put the chat over here. Right underneath my head. Can I put that upside down too? Perhaps I shouldn't try. But yes, that's actually... And he mistook them for cops, so that's a bad thing. Perhaps the mafia. It's always a mafia angle in these sort of games.
Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows are eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
What mean parents to name him that? Martin?
Good local name. Let's go with that.
Oh wait, he's lying. He's lying. I don't trust him. I think. Should I remember who that is? We'll talk later, pal.
We won't.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Let me seduce him. Hey, babe.
This isn't
Yeah.
for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I can be quite the charmer when you give me the chance.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Well, at least I get the cigarette butt.
But, hold on. What's that?
What?
For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thank you. I care about you. Oh, he has a very suave walk. He could probably beat me up. He can beat me up.
He's gone.
We should run after him.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend.
The muscular type, the bodyguards.
Muscular type, who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Oh hey, it's a penis. the two stickmen are in awe of it. Sorry, I should be paying attention.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Okay. See it? It's a peewee on the door. And then two little stickmen.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of...
Yeah, sorry. Not free balling, or what do they call it?
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Like, do people actually do that? It seems so dangerous. It seems like it's such common knowledge now that you shouldn't try that.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Alright, we'll leave for now. The door can't be open, I think. Oh, I can. Never mind. Eviction notice, missing pets, money possibly, or glasses. Let me make myself look a little more cooler. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be so entranced by me. In a hat. And a hat. It's all coming together. I'm such a handsome fellow. I can sell it, but I will not. I love you, Kim. Okay, let's close it. It's a pretty song playing. Oh. It's, the sign of the devil? Yeah, 5-pointed star. Just like, a certain astronaut.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
No. I should have it. There we go. What does this do for me? Oh! Put that right here then. That's important for later. Time for some breaking and entering. Heck yeah. Actually, let me get more tissues. It's getting... yeah. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna keep the tissues next to me. Hold on. Thank you for the offering. I really do need those little tissues. Write it down so I don't forget for later. So weak. So sniffly. Deluxe tissues. I needed that. I don't feel sick, I just feel stuffy. So if I do have the thing that shall not be named, it's not that bad, I guess. It is annoying. Get out of here. Power of being a corrupt cop.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board.
Let's do it.
Number
Let's do
11. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter.
Oh wait, what's number 12. Okay, I have to go kick his dad's ass. Hi, Abzu. I hope stream is going well. Sorry, no problem. Welcome. I'm very sniffly. That's it. But otherwise, the game's going well. We embarrass ourselves. I'm trying my best to get strong enough to beat someone up. He kicked my ass 3 times so far. But I will not stop until I get him back. Abzu is wrathful. Abzu is a jerk. But how are you? Let's go in and steal stuff. It's a small apartment. Where does he urinate? Well, maybe there's a public bathroom. That's true. Nothing in here, though. Nothing I need. Oh, money. Clothing? A bullet? Ooh. I love stealing. Doing well. Got new furnitures for condo lobby. The residents love them. I saw. It looks really, really nice. Your condo's so fancy. I'd be so happy. Thrilled to see that in my condo. This number 12. Number 9. I can't count.
You hear someone walking around inside.
I shouldn't open it.
The furniture.
Hold on. Let me, let's go ahead.
Walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
I'm sure it looks much better than this place.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Where is that?
Do I have to open the door?
Oh. That effect was very nice.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
That's fair. That's a smart woman. You can't trust a sudden knocking at your door. It could be anything. It could be Abzu. Where's 12? So that was 11, right? So let's just finish this hallway first. And steal. Yes. I really shouldn't be. Can't trust anything these days. What if someone untrustworthy? Unlike Abzu, exactly. They could be taking your clothes, stealing your money, opening up your door with padlocks. I mean, oh, wait. No, that's not the same person. But yeah, you could always trust Abzu. The funny little notification thing, that's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Hello.
Give me a moment.
You take your time. I'm so sorry.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Her hands are drawn beautifully.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Could I help?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Unfortunately, I'm very, very weak to older people.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman? The waiters are at the end of this hall.
Those things again. Hold on.
Communal bathroom.
Stuffed. Weak to older people physically, but potato bones. That makes me feel even worse. I'm afraid if I shake their hand, it'll crumble into dust. It's like holding a very precious oyster. I don't want it to crackle. Martin Martinez.
Here. Don't you worry.
What does that mean?
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you.
Oh! That's what I get.
For anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
It's not your fault they are weaker than you. Be kind and respectful, and if they falter, it's their fault. You say the most ominous things. I want to be... I guess if they start crying in any way, if their lips wibble, then you just give in and do whatever they want. Crying people is my kryptonite. Crying older people, I don't feel too bad when it's a kid crying. Because I know that trick. You get what you want when you're a kid crying.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer.
It was not. To me. I thought he was being a silly dude.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
I just want to talk.
Talk?
Oh, cute. She's me right now.
He lives upstairs in
28.
Go to
Embrace your strengths without regret and face the weak without fear.
home in the evening.
I shouldn't. I mustn't. I mean, I always leave the weak alone. I have so many strong people to topple over.
Thank you. We should go check
And
out
who are
on
you?
the balcony. See if he's home.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Maybe she's death.
If you can call it living.
Ew!
I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I wish I could take her home with me.
Ask away, policeman. No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
A ghost. The second ghost today, or third ghost.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
You want to take an elderly home? Is
Like it's a public space.
I mean,
Be good and take a look with
I'm, yes, I'm everyone's childhood friend. I want everyone to come home with me, even the elderly. I have their childhood friend too. I'm not dubious. I'm not mean. I just she's just so cute. Humans are no, I shouldn't. Yes.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. Always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans. Oh, that one.
Oh, a scientist. Oops.
A future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Is it the guy who just murdered?
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant
Pardon me?
shakes his head, as though to say, let it go. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it. She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I'm off. Okay, Kuno had to beat up his dad. This is... Why? I don't like this room. Very suspicious.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust sets. A former architect stands before a slice of window. A room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Okay, sorry, if I pause suddenly, I'm just taking a tissue. Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
Thank you.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Okay. Secret room. Can I go inside? No. That's okay. Alright, that's the balcony. I want to check the other side first. Offerings. I almost forgot. Oh, let's see. What do I want? I asked for a frog. Oh, did I ask for a rabbit yet? Is that okay? Did I ask for that yet? My memory's fogged up. Along with my nose. Rabbits or a... What star was it? I guess a 5-pointed star is always going to be 5-pointed. But like a pentagram. Well, no, you can't. No. And yes, a rabbit. Let's see. Is this Of course. And no rabbit yet. There's a frog, scorpion, and a star and a cicada. Okay. Thank you. It's gonna be so cute. Oops. Go in. Go in. Go. Don't be afraid. That's the shared bathroom. It looks disgusting. Thank you for the offering. I appreciate it. Especially the origami. Origami is so cute.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno de Reuter.
Uno.
Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Let's break it.
Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with them.
I'm really hoping he's just a wuss.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Time to go in. Guns blazing. I'm ready. Go. Wait, let's check this out. Go. He's hiding somewhere. This is a pretty big apartment compared to everyone else. Let's look at the boobies. Wrinkled for moisture. Let us steal this. Money. I love money. Does he study at all?
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
It is a little suspicious.
Good. Confiscate it.
Yes, sir.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to
Oh, that's snoring?
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right.
No, thank you.
Before you face the beast, De Reuter.
Oh, that makes me... That is convincing me. Leave. Let me see. My morale. Oh, but motor... is that permanent? The Motorix? I do want that. Mine is at 2. It's not too bad. But my morale is pretty low. I will think about it. And I will give myself a bullet, right? I got one. Okay. Let's see what's... yeah, let's wear that. That'll make me cool, right? Oh, I look like a jerk. I look awful. The jacket. The spirit, the corpse, maybe. What does conceptualization do again? Is that a thing here? I don't remember. Yes. Understand creativity. Okay, I don't need that right now. But I can level stuff up. I have 6 stuff? No. Okay. I'll do that later. Maybe. He's sleeping. What else can I steal? Oh, I should take that later too. I'm gonna take his clothes. Composure. This is fun. Let's see. Electrochemistry. Savoir faire down. Composure sounds good. I look like such a... I'm not... I think this is... Oh, I still only have one shoe. It's fine, it's fine. Hi.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains.
What if it's a dog?
There is something alive, and you see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out. Alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his head. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something.
Is it?
And then it dawns upon
don't say it. Don't be gross.
Pigs.
Oh.
He's trying to call you pigs. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece. What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke and vomit, but he's already on his side.
Poor guy.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Really showing off why he's Kuno's dad, trying to get in a little pig in there, even when he's asleep.
Grunts miserably.
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest
I feel like if I...
from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe it. Kuno's dad isn't a loser.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
Okay, I guess he's fine.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
If I whispered this, I think he's gonna punch me.
Silence.
Oh, perfect.
Emanates from the sleeping body.
Okay, then bye. Thank you for the clothing. I appreciate it. And I will leave. Is anything gonna happen when I leave? No. Let me go check that statue real quick. And then we go further explore. Thanks for the speed. I'm not gonna use it. I'm a good girl. A lot of star stuff, though.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
He's so smart. It's very attractive.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Let us leave. It must be the guy, the victim's room. It has antlers. They believe the devil. The devil believes in me.
You hear someone walking around inside.
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime. There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
What a fancy suit.
Satisfied?
Oh my goodness.
My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here.
I don't trust that smile. Abs is very smart, so intelligent. I've always been so impressed by her. In fact, we should give her more offerings.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
I love that line.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Sure.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript.
Then I don't trust it.
Logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with Be Friendly.
Oops. Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
It's kind of, you can sort of hear the voice actor talking to her teeth, and that's very, very a good effect. Like, can you please leave? I love it. Reprehensible.
Moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent. But
and?
That was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a... Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
What?
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Snap.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. These apartments are perfectly fine.
Gorgeous.
They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those
radio computer. Alright.
They're real wizards, able to resurrect.
Hard copium, yes. I would hate to live with these neighbors. Hiro Kuno every day, all the time. I would go insane. There wouldn't be a Kuno anymore. If you follow my drift. Let's see. So what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Well, it's not my problem. See ya. So rude. But I mean, she gets it from me, probably. Yes! I don't care if she's watching me. I'm a cop. I can do what I like. Oh, I can heal my morality. Well, maybe a little later. Let's see, anything else I should be looking at? Oops. I'm too eager to leave. I don't want to be close to her for...
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
I'm not a peeper.
Sure, friend. This is nothing sordid.
A little bit.
You just have to do this. It's your duty.
I love looking into windows. Open! Shoes! Gosh. They look so attractive. Let's see, what else did I miss? This room? Okay. Let me read this. And I think go to the balcony. Talk to her already. That's the exit. Oh. Money. It's snowing? It was just raining a second ago. That kind of makes me sad. It's gonna be very slippery. You hurt yourself. Hey, good looking, maybe?
The streets are red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Snowy, it's everywhere. You're everywhere. You're covering us all. Like a thick blanket. Thank you. So cute.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Had a battery of tests just I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a Manowar.
You're so cute.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
That's fair.
That smell coming from her paint bucket.
Uh-oh.
It's heavy fuel oil.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Let's see.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Ugh, alright. Bad piggy. I'll give you this one.
The fishing village.
I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time. No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
What does that mean? I'm not a...
Or a weakness for police officers, miss.
Oh, because I'm a pig. Let's see.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Ooh. I didn't even notice that.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
It's kind of rough playing this game because you look at the portraits and then you get the sudden desire to draw too. So pretty.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
I think that's one of the 2 currently characters available right now that you haven't talked to yet. So it's just the Wild Sponge rep and someone hidden? Okay. So I'm catching up.
You should
hopefully.
Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, I could be my pure self.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
Is the other person in this building, or should I just go talk to her immediately?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself.
That sounds nasty.
Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Has there been more red streaks?
I haven't really started it yet.
Oh, I see.
I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She's oddly friendly for someone who hates
She
us.
wants it to be something true and total.
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know.
Or
Summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I kind of wonder maybe... I know there were sounds next to the bookstore that I didn't check out.
Yeah?
Maybe someone's in there. I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to
Perfect.
Watch your
It's
back,
gonna smell.
Violet. You've got eyes on you.
See you. You're oddly polite, even if you don't think so. I want money. Yeah, that's so much. I'm so rich now. See. Can I break into here? Alright, now. Alright, then. Just her, then. Maybe after I talk to her, I should probably pause the stream, because I am having trouble breathing. Yes, a wee bit. Nothing to be concerned about. We are so rich with their money. Yes! It feels good to steal. It feels like my calling. I want this cool shoe. Thank you. I shouldn't have yelled. I was just concerned I wouldn't get it. Let's go. Let's go. How do I get down there? How do I get down there? Kim, you're so far away. It's like you don't want to be seen next to me, and that hurts. This room looks creepy. But beautiful in a way. Ow, oh my gosh! That's a big deal to me. I love being a trash panda. I love stealing. It's so much fun. If I replayed this game, I'm gonna put all my stats into just being manipulative and stealing. Oh, someone's... Is this all? That was wonderful. That's so much money. I can buy a whole bunch of health stuff and just keep getting the crap beaten out of me. I'm ready. Can I do anything here? I couldn't enter the hole last time, I think. Oh, I can! more money. Oh, that's fine too. Nose of Fed. And money. Perfect. Everything's working out in Abzu's favor. For now. For now. I've died more times than I've stolen in real life. Stealing bad. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm here now. I can make your stealing good. I can grant you great fortune. I've been very lucky today. Sorry, I'm suddenly out of it again. More garbage. Trust in the power of Abzu. Fortune, can I have happiness in physical form so I can share it with people? Why is your heart so good and grand? Yes, yes you may. I'll send you positive energy, and you'll get it soon, this coming week. The next time I get a great fortune, I'll send it to you. Let me blow my nose again. They will surely be enchanted by the blessings of Abzu. I promise you that. Boy Scouts honor. Yeah, this is a very pretty game. Well, I already promised, so my good fortune will make sure no one gets seriously hurt, I hope. How do I go to her? Oh, that's fine.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you...
It's time to put on the weirdo act.
Glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier.
Extends her hand in greeting, but we can't reach over.
You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Oh.
I'm glad to see you here.
I don't trust her. I teach self-defense. Surely they will only do it in self-defense. Of course. Why would they ever use it for anything besides that? They're kids. You can trust them. Full of nickels and candies. Kids are trustworthy. In some sort of dimension.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Really? That's cute. I like that. Do they often win? Do they brag about them a lot? That's cute. So funny to think about. Yeah, my kid flipped over the other kid, broke his nose. Thanks. Your teachings do wonders. Oh, gouge their eyes. Okay, but you, my gosh. Perhaps I should take lessons from you too. Or perhaps I should put my nephew in instead. He's more limber and stronger. And taller than me. Well, not stronger, but in the sense of it.
Swift recovery.
Human stronger.
Meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. And the full cooperation of the...
Unfazed. Alright.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition. But she appears helpful.
Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say. But it isn't that easy, is it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave. Late fall, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls.
Poor as balls.
You can't ask this person for money. You're too. You think your little communism
No.
protects you from this feeling.
Is he?
The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet.
Kim told me to act crazy, and acting crazy means begging for money.
Oh God, the lieutenant.
Oh, okay.
Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, way I may be of assistance. Please don't hesitate to ask.
I shouldn't. You're on a boat.
Why, yes, I am.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Do you guys ever name your objects? Like I named my older laptop Mikan. And this one is Prison Worm.
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water.
Cute!
Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Someone. Okay. That's cute. I haven't found anyone else who does that. My family gives me strange looks when I mention it. That's sweet. Panda and Jolene. Have they served you well? Let's see.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
It hurts my
Because It
feelings.
was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
Pain.
Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick
Well.
with the name. But thank you for the suggestion. It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also
Good.
happens to be rated
They are proud to be in your service.
Though these days, my sloop,
But-
I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I use that kind of slang too.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview.
Oh.
It has so little to do with the murder we investigated.
He's giving me a scold.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
Pleasure.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator.
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers.
Then show me it.
Completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two
That's cool. But I police. What do you
The
mean?
Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials. Unless it's their passport. No. Do you want to ask for the lady's passport?
Sure.
You need to save face if you want her respect.
Of course.
Darn it.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
It's really, really hard to ruffle her feathers. I don't know how.
Born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads Rejoice Leighton Messier.
Yes, but please don't call me that. Joyce is much more efficient.
Rejoice is cuter.
Doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover.
So I suppose I can be a jerk?
I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling.
She
Alright.
nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
Has she driven crazy yet?
And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Her voice is getting a little hostile.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Oh, the sword also has a name. It's on the blade, but I don't know it because I don't draw it. I want to see. I want to know. If I speak it, what terrible things happen? I'm curious.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean.
I did end up dreaming about...
Long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
I did end up dreaming about Funger, so maybe... if I hear the sword, I'll also dream about that. Maybe it'll talk to me. Neither is this the woman pats up toy. Right.
She's having a good time arguing against...
Darn it!
Too good, perhaps.
Good.
I hate her.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought you meant drawing it as in... you were drawing a sketch of it, but you were too afraid to finish it. I'm such an idiot. Of course you meant drawing the blade. Abzu. You're sick and sleepy. And a fool. It's okay, then never mind. Never mind. We'll keep it safe. We'll give it a new name. Well, we'll brainstorm something. Not Rejoice. Who's a cool person that we like? Let's see. What brainstorm?
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
I want money.
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
What you meant to say was...
I'm so desperate. I want it. Man. Oh, this game is cute. What can you tell me about the lynching?
Things, I'm afraid.
Go ahead.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Is that true, Kim? Okay.
Should have introduced ourselves.
Oh, but I don't know mine.
Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Because I have amnesia.
Washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear.
At least she's compassionate.
I suppose this does explain some of the curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Oh, sympathy. Sympathy, sympathy. Put your shoes. Put yourself in the place of me. It works.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
Insinuate. Wow, thank goodness I'm so smart and empathetic and empathetic. They're both pathetics. Let's see.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
This is bullshit.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
I'll try. I shouldn't be so quick.
Your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us, moment. Excuse us. Hey. Stand over here. A little farther. She might be old, but she has good ears. Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet.
Communist abs you.
As love. Should we just stop building love too?
I'm a love winner.
Good. We need to building gargantuan communism.
Let us welcome communism.
It's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by
Twitch's #1 horror communist streamer. I don't mind that being my title if it gets me to the top. More friends for us.
Down with the bourgeoisie. Eat the rich. Sodomize the landowners. Impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I feel bad. I can just feel Kim staring at me, wondering why I'm being quiet. I would like not to.
Very well. I guess no one will.
Right? Wait.
Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Did someone mention cocaine?
Oh my gosh.
No. I'm sure I heard someone say.
I don't understand what's happening.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Maybe I should have focused on it. It was just, Kim.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would.
Why?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox
I was trying.
And not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
But he told me to do it.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and
that sounds fair.
Information on the lynching. I'm sure you will, Detective.
Oh, I think that was sarcastic.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
Alright. Money. Oh, drugs are good too. Magnesium. That helps you poop, which is really nice. Not that I need it.
You're back.
Drugs!
What can I help you with?
Tell me about drug trafficking.
Forward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Alright.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't
Boom,
make
boom.
stuff.
Sounds like E-legs.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Okay.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries
Oh, that's right.
traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still
No!
out.
It might be my
Waiting for a crucial shipment.
not husband.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. We did, on more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct dispute.
My not husband, because
this area falls under.
he's married. I can't. Every time I fall in love with someone, they're either dead or married. I don't know what's worse. But he was so nice.
Launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Pardon me.
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. From Martinez to Jamrock, in the traffic you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
A lot of it.
My senses are so good.
Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open the drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
I'm getting too quiet. This unique opportunity is a line I use to send people on suicide missions for their careers. I mean, is there still like a 17% chance of it working out? Because when that happens, that feeling of elation cannot be reproduced. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to throw myself into the wind. Suicide missions. I want to. I mean, there are some thoughts. I'm just embarrassed to try. 0% chance, but I make it look like 10% determined by their abilities. Why? Do you hate them? Is it for fun? I just complimented your character. Don't send this sword to me. Into my back. What is that little dancing person? They're cute. Is that Lane? I need to watch that show. That's Utaki.
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Past Snowy was an aggressive and terrible person, but a good businessman. And what do you think of current Snowy? And what would you like from future Snowy? Lane is cute. The show seems nice. I was gonna... For a while, there was an uptick in people playing the Lane's game, that a singular game that came out. And I was considering it, but I'm not sure. I heard it's more of a visual novel. You don't get to play much, actually. Maybe I should watch the show first. We'll see. So many games I need to get started on. Current Snowy is trying to get penance for past Snowy. Hence, I try to be good. I think you're succeeding. You're teaching kids. You're giving spirits cursed swords. Being great. Yeah, you're reaching great heights. Nice heights. You have a cool condo. You care about your men. Yes. The current Snowy has flowers blossoming at his feet. Snowdrops. I hit my mic. Pay attention.
Sounds like
Me.
she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorry man would confide in.
Yes, I really should have stopped soon. I am getting so dizzy. And the words are all blurring together. I want to finish this thread of line, at least. Line of talking, at least.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
The Lane game is interesting. It's meant to be played as you watch the anime at the same time. So, how many episodes are there? Like 25? Should I play a little bit, watch a little bit, and then... I don't mind that. I like it when they try to make something as a compliment to another series. I think that's sweet. I'll think about it. I did get accidentally spoiled about one thing, but it's more the journey that we like, right?
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
What a brat.
Yes?
She's very excited. I'll take it. Oh, but...
my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Neither by themselves makes sense, so it's up to you. So if I never play the game, I would have an incomplete understanding of Lane? Didn't the creator of it was hoping... He was hoping that the West and East would have differing theories about what would happen? I felt bad for him that didn't happen, apparently. He was really eager for it. We're on the same wavelengths for once. Alright. Then I'll see. I have so much stuff to watch though, so it'll probably take a while.
It may come
Also, yes, he was really overthinking the show, in my opinion.
up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Yeah, I think, because you know, you make something and it's your baby, and you see all these wonderful opportunities for it before you let it walk off on its own. So I get it. It happens. It just seems fun. It seemed different at the time, and I like that. Like Utena. Utena was a blast. I love rewatching that. Focus, Abzu. Focus.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Can I have some money? Oh, that's right.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
That should be mine.
Billion?
Wait, is that not enough? Is that good for a company? Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Oh, so it's not a lot.
The size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Tremendous.
There's an exploration and cargo fleet
Business.
conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain.
I like that she gets the language, or she tries. I'm not sure if it's right.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing.
What?
It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
72,000? I'm sorry, but humanity thrives on greed. Without selfishness, we cannot progress. Therefore, give us your money. That sounds... Yes, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Doesn't it? I mean, I can't... all I've been saying is that I want money, so I can't... I'm a hypocrite. I can't really blame her. Or their company. I love money.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are
All the time.
for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Sure.
We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees.
So rude.
A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another
Erected.
matter. I'm here to make sure the
Ah,
Pines
Snowy.
fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
We're both little duties about these things, huh?
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
I don't know how to feel about her. She pities me, which I appreciate, but she's a little bit, she's too sneaky.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the emergency law of trade in elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
She has the same... Her accent feels similar to Kuno. But I should never say that to her face.
Is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Focus.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth.
Yeah, gosh. Oh wait, can she tell me how to beat the shit out of him?
Measurehead.
No.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Joyce, you talk so much. I have to get going soon to talk to Kim in the motel. I need to rest up. Can I? I'm not quite absorbing her words as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna try to change the topic.
How else can I help?
And wait a minute, what did I ask before? Was it this one? Okay, yes. Okay, I'll hydrate, honey. I'll power through, and then we will end the stream at that. And try to rate someone. Where is my honey? Oh, there it is. Sounds good. Yeah, sorry. If I were a little bit healthier, I would definitely be sticking through. I am intrigued. I want to beat up people. I want to raise my stats. Find out more about this world. And who I am. We'll see. I don't have enough. Do I not have enough honey? I am hydrated and honeyed up. But I am running out of honey, so I should keep this. That, I think. No, just hope you're healthy. Yeah, I promise I will. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I was feeling more or less alright, during the day. And suddenly, well, nighttime, that does happen at nighttime. You're hunkering down, your body's kinda wants to rest. It is very late for me. This game is fun.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Oh my gosh.
His short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Over-aggressive commie posturing. I should have stayed with that commie line of thinking, but I thought we could come back to it. And it was so random out of nowhere. I like it.
And you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board.
I might start using that word. Zazo.
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Or at least the majority.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyar at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work.
Oh.
He said it was, call me mañana.
That's what he... That's a clever name. I like that.
This checks out.
Mañana. Llámame mañana? I think. Llámame.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always
I don't
puts
know.
the interests of the workers first. Of course not.
Oh, he's being sarcastic.
Corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Exactly. It's just... her tone didn't change at all. She's way too good at it. I mean, not good. You gotta give me some hint that you're giving sarcastic responses.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Oh, I see, I see.
I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
a giant leash?
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
I like leeches, though. It's a shame we have to compare them to despicable humans.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever.
Ever.
End of story. Indeed. The company suspects foul play. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
That's what I was thinking too. I know that some hospitals still employ them. And some people love to feed their own blood to their pet leeches. I've thought about it, but I am squeamish. But I think it'll be nice to look at a creature and know that it's filled with your own blood. It's charming in its own way. I want it. I want it. It could be really useful too. But you have to make sure you disinfect the area first. They're still animals. They still have certain things to pass on.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Ow, my ear. Think that's finally everything.
Of course. How else can I help?
See ya.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
I'm so sorry. If I can read back on our conversation, I will do it immediately. She doesn't look like her picture, though. She kind of looks like me. I shouldn't say that to her face either. I will leave me off into the... Right. I'll leave myself off at the motel so I remember to hang out with my not boyfriend, him. How do I get home? How do I get home? What's that purple thing? What's that blue thing? I have enough time to get more money. Oh! Oh, handsome. Right here, too. I missed that can of money. Oh, God damn it. They're still here. Money. And drugs. Perfect. What a nice drip. I'm gonna seduce him so hard. He's not gonna know what hit him. Why is he walking faster than me? I take offense to that. Actually, let me try to look myself a little more handsome from him. In the meantime. Snacks. Oh. That's good. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. I wish I had a nicer hat, though. And next time I have to... Are you Are you being the sarcastic Snowy today? I think it looks really nice. I love a thick coat like that. I'm gonna check out this too when I have the chance. Is that money? Maybe I could head to Fritters real quick. I have a similar coat, I think, but mine's brown. It must look very handsome. It's something about it just makes men or anyone very fetching. I feel like men don't get a lot of chances to look, to change up their look when they want to be fancy, but coats help a lot. I could be wrong though. Where's the... This is Fritte. Fritte. This is the money maker. Let's see how much I made.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
160.
With a satisfying
That's not bad.
You're a richer man now.
I've been told I look like a mafioso with my long hair either over my eye or tied back. I swear someone out there must say you look anime too. I would consider that a compliment. The mafia has pretty good taste in outfits, aren't they?
A colorful display of cigarettes.
Oh, I don't want alcohol.
In that dark green glass.
I'll leave. I have plenty of time. I'm just gonna go to the hotel, stand in front of it, and stop the stream there. My girlfriend says I look good. Literally only person, and I keep hairstyle for her. She can be trusted. The eyes of love never lie. You will only look more handsome to her as time goes on. It's gonna be great. You're gonna feel wonderful. Yes, let me save. If I remember how. Is it exit? Yes. Save game. Or quick save. What day is it? What day is it? It's the 11th. I might have forgotten something important. It's fine. Save. I'll quick save then. You're making me freak out. Yeah, rest well, Abzu, and thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. It was very nice. Thank you for keeping me company. Let me save again, because I'm actually a little nervous that it's not gonna do it the way I want it to. Here, new save. It was lovely. I had fun. And I'll try to pick it up as soon as possible. Let us find someone to raid. Where's my... Yes. Just give me one moment. Unless you have a suggestion. I'm always open to those too. Gonna knock out, draw a little bit. Do I recognize anyone? Puddin' Pop. Yonkos. Puddin' Pop would be nice. Or should I do someone different? Sometimes I don't remember if I've already... Well, I'll just do it. Can I spell her name right? Puddin' Pop Summons. Okay. Let's give that a try. Raid. Puddin' Pop Summons. Puddin' Pop Summons. Puddin' Pop Summons. Double checking that I don't get it wrong. Okay. Alright, have a lovely day. Goodbye. Thank you so much. So tired.